Okay, no matter what we do in Illustrator, we're going to want to give things some colour. So let's figure out how to do that. So down here on the toolbar, you've got this. As standard, it's set to this. So this first one is the fill. Right? So any shape that I create will be filled in black. This one, which if I click on it brings it to the front, which is like that, and if I just fill that in black you can see the difference, right? That is the stroke, so just the outline. So if I draw just a shape, a rectangle shape, this one is filled in black and its outline is black. If however I clicked, say I clicked on the fill and then I double clicked and this menu pops up where I can pick another colour, so tell you what, let's have blue. Now you can see, because I didn't click off the shape, I was selected on it, it has become blue, and you can't quite see it, so I'll bump the line up. There you go, you can see that it has a thick black outline. If I clicked this little option here in the corner, the two arrows, I can swap them, so I end up with a black fill and a blue outline, vice versa, right? That's simple. If I didn't want a fill or a stroke at all, clicking on this little icon, the none, clears it totally. Now that isn't set to white, that actually has no fill whatsoever, so that is literally just a black line, or that is a black shaped fill with no outline. Okay, so that's for adjusting the colour using the tool panel. Of course I can adjust the colour over here. I've got the swatches menu, so I could apply this to any colour, right? However, at the moment you'll see I'm just changing the fill. If I wanted to change the stroke colour, I would need to be clicked on the stroke, and that is the one that comes to the front. Whichever one I'm clicked on at the front is the one that I'm adjusting. So if I click bright red, again you can't see it because there you go, you can see it now. I'm now just changing the stroke colour because that's the one in front. If I didn't want any of these individual colours, right, that were already set for me, I could use the eyedropper on this, the colour menu, right? But I may want something a bit more specific. So if I go to show options, and of course mine, because my document is currently set to CMYK, so CMYK means cyan, magenta, yellow and black, so this adjusts the amount of yellow that is in the colour I've got at the moment, and there's 100% of yellow. So if I change that to 0%, you can change it, see it's become a pink, right? So if I turn the magenta up to 100% and everything else at 0%, that is therefore 100% pure magenta. Likewise, if I knock that down, bring the cyan up, that is 100% pure cyan. Okay, so I can create my own custom colour, right, as to whatever I want. That's one way. Or, like I say, I could do it down here and just get something close and then adjust it more accurately. I also have other options where I could do it with RGB colours if I was working with an RGB document. Grayscale is just shades of grey, right, and percentages of grey, right. HSB means hue, saturation and brightness. So what is the hue? And saturation is how much colour there is. So hue is what is the colour, so the colour is, say, red. The saturation is how much, think of it as how much ink is being put on the page, right? So 100% ink is being put on the page. And the brightness is how bright it is. So it's 100% brightness there, it's 46% brightness there. Okay, and then the other one, which only applies if you're doing RGB documents, right, is web safe RGB. These colours are therefore 100% safe for use on the internet. Every computer in the world will see colours like that colour. Okay, so that is colours, strokes and fills.